Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Mike Montgomery will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first two games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So digging in now, Niko Goodrum. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Inside and low, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey.
Two out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right field. Soler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Nothing for the Tigers in their half of the first. Kansas City coming to bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Standing in, Anderson Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Royals, the center fielder, Anderson Miller.
And now a pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Nicky Lopez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lopez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Stewart will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. KC down in order. We are still scoreless. At the plate, CJ Cron. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is it.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only moved there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Soler going back. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting seven, the left fielder, number 14.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means Christin Stewart will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Detroit. In is Jorge Soler. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Frazier is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. from the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Dozier, base runner at first with one out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Gordon is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. One out and a runner on third. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Coming to the plate now, Kelvin Gutierrez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And the pitch.
Yeah.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goodrum is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Royals out in front, 2-1. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Grayson Greiner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Grayson Greiner.
Here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Batting up, the shortstop, Dawel Lugo.
Into the box, Dawel Lugo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. From the belt, the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So striding in, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So stepping in, Niko Goodrum, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail it here 2-1. Set to get his day started, Cam Gallagher, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Anderson Miller.
Now at the plate, Anderson Miller. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Nicky Lopez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
To third. Dozier scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cron.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Grounder down the line at third, but foul. The 3-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Clint Frazier.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Frazier, a former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Count is 1-2 now. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Soler in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 14.
Digging in, Christin Stewart. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Change-up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He's set. The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Gordon on the move. And they can't run it down. Bounce to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Two and one now. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2 and 2. From the stretch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3 and 2. Ryan O'Hearn waits on deck. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, number 66.
Ready now, Ryan O'Hearn. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1 and 2. One and 2. Here it is. Lays off. 2 and 2 now. Here's the 2 and 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Striding into the box, Grayson Greiner, a base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dawel Lugo.
Next up for Detroit, Dawel Lugo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Niko Goodrum. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Designated hitter,
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
1-1.
Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Soler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up
in now, Alex Gordon. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And Gordon swings and pulls this pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Schoop. And that's out number 1.
Up next to the Royals, the shortstop, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Settling in now, Kelvin Gutierrez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
Nope. Count is 1 and 2. Ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gallagher.
At the plate, Cam Gallagher. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. Jake Kalish takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 74, Jake Kalish.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready once again, CJ Cron. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Pitch on the way. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Ball, back inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, up there.
None out, runners at first and second. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Christin Stewart is on deck. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that means Christin Stewart will dig in at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no play.
The 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are two down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Grayson Greiner, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Anderson Miller. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anderson Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that misses 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
So here's the Royals DH, Nicky Lopez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Late square, and this is popped up. Cron is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next to the Royals, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the ball is dropped.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
So it's second and third following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, It's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Hunter Dozier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set the 3-2. Rounded weakly to the left. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Into the box now, Dawel Lugo, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Here it comes, 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Soler, but this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. 3-2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. He's running. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler's after it. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Eric Skoglund is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Niko Goodrum will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch, and that's on the outside corner for a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Soler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing by Cabrera and a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cron.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Second and third, 2 away. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Gregory Soto hits the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 65, Gregory Soto.
Last half of the 7th here. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 66.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Stepping up now, Alex Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Frazier is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kelvin Gutierrez.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Kelvin Gutierrez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Goodrum will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
No strike.
1 out, nobody on. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in, Christin Stewart. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Grayson Greiner.
At the plate now, Grayson Greiner. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. One and one. Here it is. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tigers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in once again, Cam Gallagher. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Gallagher.
First pitch on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. That's inside. 2-0. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Anderson Miller, he doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Soto with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nicky.
Digging in now, Nicky Lopez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. Score remains 2-2. Now at the plate, Dawel Lugo. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Dawel.
First offering on its way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He pops it up. Gutierrez ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. And that misses for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 28, Niko Goodrum.
Stepping into the box, Niko Goodrum. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon is there. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Xiao Chang comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
68, Xiao Chang.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Possible winning run on first. One man away.
Run, run, run.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw.
1 ball, 2
Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now the 1-2 pitch.
At the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Stewart is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 66.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Adalberto Mondesi will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now playing second base, number 27, Adalberto Mondesi.
We are into extra innings. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Home at that side. Nope, at the ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Jonathan Schoop, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to left field. Gordon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with show track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Now batting, Clint Frazier, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains 2-2. Tyler Alexander comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Tyler Alexander.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Greiner is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Royals, the shortstop, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Ready for another chance? Kelvin Gutierrez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate, Gallagher, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Misses. Ball 2.
Next up, 2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Now in the box, Christin Stewart. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Number 14.
First offering on its way.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So coming to the plate, Grayson Greiner. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Here comes Soler. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Into the box, Dawel Lugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Tim Hill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Dozier picks it up to 2nd for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at 1st.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to 1st, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in to try it again, Niko Goodrum. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at 3rd, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anderson Miller. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he's going to make it. The winning run at 3rd with nobody out.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Striding in, Nicky Lopez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And there's one down now.
The batter.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He's looking to bring home the winning run from 3rd. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, throw to the plate, and the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Tim Hill gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City